foggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Taken about 7 yards deep. They'll throw on first down with Trubitsky. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Bears first down.
From the shotgun is Trubitsky. Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Oh, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun, Trubitsky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And one thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
2nd and 10, it's Trubitsky again. That's complete to Mooney. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Again, it's Trubitsky. They still can't get him. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
That's caught at the 2. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's go, baby.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Trubitsky. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Panthers nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
22-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Begin. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. And even 50 yards.
At the 30-yard line.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they had the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
McCaffrey on the carry.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. 45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45. Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now Trubisky. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be out right at the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Man open is Robinson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Oh, he's got Cordero Patterson. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Trubisky to throw again. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Javon Wims, the intended target, and it's second down.
Second down and 5 yards to go.
2 seconds to go, first quarter. From the 38, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And the Bears first down.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
4 yards remain for second down. Now it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and now it's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. And we got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Watch the edge.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And his throw here is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And now it's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. No,
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther first down. This is McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Brought him down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
Throwing is Bridgewater. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
45, come on, 45. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tease Tabor. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. That'll bring up second down.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Here's Trubitsky. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Robinson.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
7-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now it's Trubitsky. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But it'll be second and goal.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. On second and goal, Trubitsky rolling to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and throw for it with Trubitsky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Robinson.
Allen Robinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, check Mike.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Another run, this time McCaffrey. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
41-yard line.
McCaffrey. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Bridgewater. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Eddie Goldman drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
4th down.
Check back 21. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, check back 21.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Bears 21, Panthers nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Riley Ridley,
his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
And there's a catch by Christian McCaffrey, and he plays a huge role in the passing attack. He's caught over 100 passes each of the last 2 years, so he is a defense's nightmare because how do you identify him before the snap on every play? Is he a running back? Is he a receiver? Do you guard him with a defensive back, a linebacker? Whatever you do, he tends to have the answer himself and ends up making big plays.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 100.
Bridgewater again. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Shift, shift. Shift, shift. Shift.
Second down and goal. Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps, a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
To kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. And
he's going to be intercepted a third time. Rasul Douglas picks him, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Down. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
The 42-yard line.
Alert 3, alert 3. Kill. Check 13.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubitsky. Flushed out right. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trubitsky.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Quick pass out to Miller. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Looking to throw again, Trubitsky. Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now Trubitsky on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Oh, yeah.
Here's Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. We won! Come to my work! Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. 3 buzz.
To throw, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Complete. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch that in, tight ends right. Tight ends right. Even. 4 down, even.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
58, you're not ready. You're not ready.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
That's complete to Mooney. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Gain of 9. Brings up
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Going up top for Miller. He's got a man, complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
At the 36-yard line.
Looky here, Trubitsky wants to throw it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Trubisky. Got a man open. It's Wims. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bears, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.